Hello and welcome back to another video. I'm going to be attempting to read for 12 hours today. So it's 8:55 right now, and I'm going to try and read from 9 o'clock in the morning to 9 o'clock in the evening, and giving myself like 2 hours and 59 minutes of grace time. Because I could read until tomorrow. And tomorrow starts at 12 o'clock a.m. So there's that. So let's see if I can do it. I've never actually tried doing this. This is my first time ever doing a challenge like this, of reading for 12 hours. I did not want to do 24 hours because I probably would have had to split that up into 2 days because I need sleep. I think everyone needs sleep. I need sleep. So currently I am reading The Truth Beyond the Lies by Kathleen Bird. This is a gender-swapped Pinocchio retelling, and I think I'm about 15% of the way through it on page 41. So I'll most likely finish this today due to the fact that it's only 200-something pages, and I'm only 15%, but I'll probably, again, I'm reading for 12 hours, and I could probably have finished this book in 3. And then I'll, drop that. And then I'll go on to I only have 3 books left on my TBR. This one, The Burning Maze by Rick Riordan in the Trials of Paula series, and then P.S. I Still Love You by Jenny Han, the second book in the To All the Boys I Loved Before trilogy. So if I actually get through the rest of my TBR on June 19th, when there's like, 31 days in this month? I have about 12 days left. And then I'll probably do a bunch of mood reading. But yeah, so let's dive into this. I will be keeping time on my watch as I do normally. I just will wait until it turns 12. I don't even know if my watch can go that high on a timer. Or stopwatch. I guess technically it's a stopwatch, not a timer. So yeah, right now it's at 0. Because I haven't read anything today. I won't just be reading these, obviously. I'm going to be reading my Bible for a while, for a little bit today, and I don't think it would count if I read my own book, so I won't be able to do any book editing today. I'm procrastinating that anyways, so that doesn't really matter. I'm also kind of just not stalling for time, but I also wanted to say this, like I said a minute ago, I gave myself like a 2-hour and 59 minutes period where if I need to like go eat food or go to the bathroom or do like a chore or something, if I'm called to do that, I will still be able to make up that time I missed. I'm going to be trying to read for 12 hours straight, but if I'm going to have to take breaks, because I'm human and I need to eat and go to the bathroom, as any other human does. So just keep that in mind. I did give myself like a 2-hour period where I can make up if I missed a couple of times because I had to go do something. So now you're probably like, but you could just listen to an audiobook in that time. I don't really like audiobooks. Whoops. There we go. I tapped back on the book. I don't really like audiobooks, so I'm now just staring at the clock. It's 8:59. So and also it's hard for me to find audiobooks to all these books because I don't have like Audible or anything. I use like Libby on occasions, and sometimes those audiobooks aren't available, or sometimes some books don't have audiobooks. So yeah, let's dive into this reading for 12-hour challenge. I don't know why I'm nervous. I will see you guys. I'll probably update you every hour. I'm gonna update you guys every hour that I read. So let's do this. Alright, I am now at 2 hours and 10 minutes, and it's pretty good, honestly. You can see that. And I'm 60% of the way through my book now on page 154. We're doing good. Only 2 hours. Only 2 hours, but doing good nonetheless. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep on reading. Hello. And here's another update. I'm now at 3 hours and 20 minutes, and I finished The Truth Beyond the Lies. It was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. this being a Pinocchio retelling, a gender-swapped Pinocchio retelling, Pinocchio is one of my least favorite Disney movies. It's slow, boring, and weird. So is Dumbo, another one that I don't like at all. So this, it was a little bit more intriguing. And I can't wait to read the next book in the series because I'm pretty sure that's an Aladdin retelling. So that's going to be fun because I actually like the movie Aladdin. I would give this, I'm giving this book 3 stars. I liked it. I wouldn't say it's horrible. I did enjoy parts of it. It was okay. It was like average. Like, yeah, I don't know if I would recommend it to people who love Disney movies and want to get into reading and they want to read something that like resembles a Disney movie or has like some Disney aspects to it. This definitely falls under that category. So yeah, we're at 3 hours and 20 minutes and it is 12:38. So that's about right. I had to stop to do a few things like eat lunch. But I also read while I was eating lunch. So now we are going to move on to either To All the P.S. I Still Love You, let's see, the first book's name, or Burning Maze. I think I kind of want to take a break from, like, hard-hitting memory stuff, or, no, like, mind stuff, like, things I have to think really hard about. So I'm going to be reading the romance, because this will just, my brain won't have to work as hard. And then I'll dive into this and enjoy this immensely. So, we're on to All the P.S. I Still Love You. I keep wanting to say the first title of this. And it's not crazy long. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in probably an hour or an hour and a half. Don't really know. But let's dive into this one. So, psych, I'm actually studying my Bible in this next clip, so enjoy that. Here is the clip of me starting to read P.S. I Still Love You. Okay, quick update. I am now at 4 hours and 36 minutes. If you can see that at all. Yep. And I am now 22% of the way through P.S. I Still Love You by Jenny Han on chapter 9, page 75 out of, I think, 337. It's not bad. Honestly, I'm enjoying this one. It's doing pretty well good. Now, let's get back to reading. Alright, I'm at like 6 hours and 10 minutes now on page 213 of this book. And I just want to be honest. I do not think that Peter's a good match for Laura Jean. He's still very much obsessed with his old girlfriend. And I'm not saying it's just Jen's fault. It's probably a lot of it's her fault. But the dude's gotta move on. He's gotta move on, or else it's just. And we're in a scene right now where she's getting kind of annoyed at him. Like, you know that me and your ex are not chill. We're not friends. It's like there's bad blood between us. And you're still hanging out with her. You're still texting her. You're still talking to her. And obviously she wants you back. That's not a secret. So it does kind of get on my gears that, like, he's supposed to be the perfect one for her. And I'm like, he's definitely still obsessed with his ex. Or still, like, emotionally tied to her, which isn't really that good of a thing. But yeah, I am at 6 hours and we're going good. It is, I don't know what time it is actually. Probably about 4 o'clock, I think. No, actually, yeah, it's probably a little close to 4 o'clock. Yeah, let's finish this up because I'm like, I have this much left. So I probably have about like 60-70% left of this book. And then I'll move on to my next one. But yeah. Okay, I am at 7 hours and 2 minutes. I'm about 90% of the way through the book. I ship Laura Jean with John so hard. I know it's not endgame. But yeah, let's keep reading. I'm at 7 hours, so I only have 5 more to go. And then I'm done. And I've successfully read for 12 hours straight. Alright, I'll see you guys in an hour. Finished book number 2 out of 3. I gave this book 3.5 stars, 3.5. It was good. I gave the first one 4 stars. I did enjoy the first one more. This one just kind of, I don't even really know. It felt like a filler book. If that makes sense. It feels like a book that I'm like, oh, this is just filler for the third one. Like, this is just adding. And I think because I also knew that Peter was going to be Laura Jean's endgame anyways, that all the John love triangle her just didn't. I was like, I know that Peter's going to be your endgame anyways. So that may have been why this book just didn't hit as hard as the first one. The first one was adorable. There were some scenes in this that were cute, but yeah, I'm at like 7 hours and 26 minutes now. So plus, now I need to get up. Oh, I hate this chair. Okay. Now I will be moving on to Trials of Apollo: The Burning Maze by Rick Riordan, the third book in the Trials of Apollo series. Let's go. And this is going to be the end of the video. So I have only read 8 hours and 14 minutes out of the 12 hours I was planning on reading. And it's 8 o'clock. And I don't want to read 4 more hours. And that would be 12 o'clock. So I can't do that. That would be too late anyways. But I definitely will try this again at some point. Because I finished 2 books on my out of the 3 books I had left on my TBR, I finished 2 of them. And I got about 10% of the way through this. Yeah, I got really tired. I think the longest I've read in a day has been 5 hours. And this is like 3 over that. And I've been reading all day. I haven't really taken many breaks due to the fact that I tried to read 12 hours. And it didn't work. But I would definitely try this again. And I may change it to reading 12 hours over the course of a couple days, because I feel like I could do that a bit easier, because doing it all in one day, I don't know how the people do the whole 24-hour thing, because you're waking up and then staying up until that time the next day. I woke up at I started reading at 9, I didn't wake up at 9, I started reading at 9, so that means I would have to read until 9 in the morning tomorrow. How do people do that? I don't have I could try, but even then I would need to take breaks on occasion and not read. Like, my brain would hurt if I read for 20. I started getting a headache from just reading 8 hours. But yeah, this was a good experience. Yeah, I think I did well due to the fact that I've never done this before, and this is my first attempt at reading for this long. And I did pretty good. And 4 hours. I don't even know how that happened, though. I felt like I read a lot more than 8 hours. But I will give you kind of a brief, I I've already laughed like 5 times reading this book. I'm just the opening of this book. Literally, the opening line is just no. And then obviously with the rest of the context, this is such, I love Rick Riordan's writing so much, and this book's already so funny. I'm only 10% of the way through it. So just a quick recap of the books that I read in this video. I continued and finished The Truth Never Lies. I'll put a photo of it around here somewhere. And I started and finished P.S. I Still Love You, and I started and got to 11% of the way through The Burning Maze. And this is my last book on my TBR this month, so I will be, and I only have like 10 more days this month, so a little over a week, and I think that's pretty good. I can finish this in that time. And then next month, I will not be having a TBR. I will be mood reading for the whole month and maybe the next couple months. But I do have a lot of really cool YouTube video ideas that having a TBR would just kind of hinder me doing. So stay tuned for those. And also stay tuned for my month of June wrap-up that I will be doing close to the end of this month when I finish Burning Maze. It should be coming out. And yeah, thanks for watching this. Also, I studied my Bible today as well. Throwing that in there, I did that as well for part of my reading time. I read my Bible as well. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. I will be trying it again, and hopefully next time I succeed. And yeah, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.